What do you think of this spectacular event tonight? This is a crazy red carpet. Even though the carpet's black, it is a crazy red carpet happening tonight.
I am such an introvert. I am.
Really?
This is not my. No,
You're a pleasure to talk to in the 5 seconds I've been talking to you. So.
Hey, thank you.
Yeah.
You too.
Thank you.
I'm Canadian. I give it all to my heritage. It's slightly overwhelming because I'm the guy that collected comics and has boxes of Star Wars toys and draws and paints and so then to go into your office and create all this stuff and work with a close-knit group of collaborators and then at the end of the day come out and there's hundreds of people, it's a little overwhelming.
Right.
And this movie, even though it took a long time to make, it actually finished really fast, so it's all a bit surreal because it came together very, very quickly at the end. We shot the movie with 25 less days than San Andreas, and we had our post was shrunk by 6 months to make our release date. So I literally was at work for every day for 2 months, and suddenly it was over.
Now speaking of San Andreas, this is your third film working with Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson.
True.
He seems like a pleasure to work with, just a super happy guy. Can you tell me a little bit about that?
Well, the world's his oyster. I would be just as happy as him if I had the Hawaiian genetics that he has.
Good genetics, good genes.
Great genetics. That would make me very happy. Paychecks aren't too bad.
Yeah, that could work. Yeah.
He seems to take all this really in stride. I wish I could also do that, but no, he's a great guy, very fun to collaborate with. In some ways you feel like you're a little kid again, because you're like, all right, the monster's over there, we're gonna kill him. He's like, yeah, where's my grenade launcher? He's a really fun guy to work with, and it's a real pleasure. Obviously, you work with him over and over and over again because there's a constant how do we up each other's game? Let's do something we've never seen before.
Yeah.
And then on top of that, he's just such a great guy. It makes this type of movie to make it so challenging. It makes this at least enjoyable because it's good people around you. And obviously, #1 on the call sheet and your star sets a tone, and there's no one better than him.
Now, you had mentioned that you're really into comic books and nerdy stuff, because so am I.
Yeah.
Now, I'm sure you know this. This was a video game in the 90s.
Yeah.
And is this movie based off that video game Rampage?
Yeah.
It is?
Yeah. No, it's based off the game, and so you'll see the same 3 characters, the gorilla, I think it was a lizard, we made it a crocodile, wolf, wolf. But what we had to do is, my job was to kind of take the essence of the game, pay homage to the game, but then also make it my own thing, which got me really excited and kind of ground it a little bit more. I made it a crocodile because of just proximity of where the canisters land in North America. I had to ground it a little bit, but it's based off the game. It's inspired by the game. There's Easter eggs throughout the movie.
I love that.
So there's stuff in the movie for fans of the game, and at the same exact time, it's a completely original plot line, and I'm very excited for people to see it.
And one more question. Yeah. Now, with the green screen technology, I heard you tried to do a lot of man-made sets to really get the actors involved in this world. Yeah, can you tell me a little bit about that?
Well, I mean, that's my whole goal, is to make it as real as possible for them.
Yeah.
It's so hard to make these movies when there's so much green screen and just so much kind of craziness going on around them, and look at that eye line up there. So I try to build it as real as possible. So it's basically kind of when San Andreas, we came up with this saying, let's build the ride so they can get on it.
That's great.
Because then they don't have to think about the nonsense. They can just act. They can just give you an emotional response to something. So that's what I try to do. I try to take all the technical jibber jab away and just make it an emotional thing so everyone can be free. And also for me, when I'm filming it, I can really see what we're capturing. So it's not oh yeah, trust me, it'll look great later. Yeah. You're really seeing it going, it looks great now.
They're already in there.
Yeah, and we're just going to make it better. We're just going to plus it.
I got to interrupt it.
Brad, thank you so much.
Yeah,
you've been great. Have a great night. Enjoy the premiere.